K-ES300022님 어서오세요. K-ES300022님 어서오세요.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
유비님 어서 오세요.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1-0 the count. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Michael Franco. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 2 for 8. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Julio Teheran. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
커뮤니티 쇼케이스님 어서오세요.
Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Inciarte is off of first with 2 away. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ron gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Grounded to short. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. The 2-1 on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And there's out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On the ground to third. Franco has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slider laid off for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom. Pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch number 100 on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Williams, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the 1st strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to 3rd there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And now Bryce Harper, previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0 for 4.
커뮤니티 쇼케이스님 어서 오세요.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
First offering on its way. So he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Williams on third. Segura at second. Harper at first. 2 out in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 1-0. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's Ender Inciarte. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Neshek has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score in a ball in a gap.
No runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. Johnny Venters is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To short. Camargo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. One run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he pops it up back behind second base. Segura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Camargo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make the road bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just a better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Hoping every bar low-key should be pending the ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Eichhoff will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kevin Gausman gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start than this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for route number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutcheon. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's in there, 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's hitless in 6 tries. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Segura on second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
한키산84님 어서 오세요.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.